Hello everyone, this is Suzette for Cloudy Sky. Today I am continuing building this little box, trying a different setup to see if it will stand. Whoops, don't look like it wants to. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I have the complete box. Well, I had a little issue with those staples. Staples didn't hold and kept trying, when I tried to move this from the middle of the floor to put it somewhere else, it fell apart. So I came up with something. Well, I saw something online. I did a little research and found these brackets. So I'm going to put these where I don't have, I guess this is what I should have been using all along, where I don't have, and they come with screws. Oh yeah. Where I don't have, what did I use? I used hinges the last time. I have hinges in certain corners. My problem is my little drill is not working too well. Okay. So I'm going to try and change this. To a smaller bit, which doesn't seem like I can. But in the meantime, let's screw this in. So everywhere I have those staples, I'm going to put these brackets. So I already started. Once I got the brackets today. Took a little while, that's a whole different story. Okay. Let's see if ready to take it. See this will screw in these brackets. I don't know what's wrong. Like I have to manually do it and put pressure. Kind of very hurtful on my poor little hands. You take the length. Whatever reason. Okay, that one is in. Okay, this is just making my hands tired. So in this corner I got a hinge. I got a hinge on the outside of here. I got the bracket here, the bracket here, bracket here, bracket here, bracket here, the hinge here, and the hinge here. I'm wondering if I have to put, I think this should be fine without putting a hinge here. I think I'm going to go to this corner next, where all the strings are. Okay, so getting a closer look. That has a hinge, that side. This side has a bracket. There's a bracket there, a bracket there, a hinge here, a hinge on the outside, two brackets, but I still need to put more screws in. So now I'm going to move over to this side. Okay, I had to voice over this section, otherwise it was going to be 50 minutes long. But what I'm basically doing here, plus speed it up a little bit, is putting the brackets on as many corners as possible so that I can move this thing outside. There I just throw away that bag, and then the one I'm going to use eventually, along with three others. And I'm using my little drill. I probably should invest in better equipment, but how often am I drilling? Not too often. I don't feel like it needs a big purpose. I'm not sure how other people do their DIYs, but I sit on the floor and sit very awkwardly. This time I'm wearing my slippers. Not exactly sure why I have my slippers on. A lot of times I tend to go barefooted. Change it up. But I also use the haul and hammer to start the hole sometimes. Because, hey, the drill is not too powerful. And, what can I say? But yeah, I did speed up this section so that we can get through it a little bit faster. Because 5 times too. Because in reality, this took me a couple days. And this is the second video. So this is me after I get the bracket, adding the brackets, realizing that the staples could not hold this wood together. And part of it has to do with the thickness of the wood. So it had to be fastened together with brackets. Plus, I didn't get the right screw size. I couldn't even drill a hole and then put the screw in because the screw was not of the right length to join both boards together. So yeah, I got some brackets and I'm applying the brackets to now I call it the part with the open edge. Now in the next video, and I'm going to jump ahead and give you a little preview, is that you will see that I painted and I put it on the ground outside and you'll get to see some images. You know what? I'll just jump to the end, share with you how you all know how to use spray paint, don't you? Don't spray paint inside. I sprayed paint outside, and I'll share with you what I got, and then I put the bags in it, and it looks wonderful. So this project, I haven't started planting anything yet because hurricane season. I'm waiting until after the hurricane season is done. It's Florida, so it probably won't get too cold, even though it's fall going into winter. But I do plan on planting hopefully some stuff. I have to do my research to see what is suitable to plant at this time of year. Okay, so this is where I took it outside, not on the same day, after applying all the brackets and using some nails in, spray painted it with some black paint I got from the big box store. I made sure I put down a couple black construction bags so I don't ruin my patio, and carefully apply the spray paint. Then I added in those gardening bags, as you can see, and I actually use the staples to give it a little form. As you can imagine, it still doesn't have much form, but I think it has some way to hold the soil better. So when I do the plant, and as you can see, I use bricks also as planters where I have an aloe growing there. I put it right there because that's where I want it. Eventually what I'm going to do is get some of those green poles before I plant anything, so that I can have my deer netting properly. I also have a little sprinkler there. So if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, leave some comments below. I would love to hear from you and see what else you like. I mean, I'm just doing some of my DIY in addition to doing my scam emails, and of course a little bit of art never hurts anybody. So I hope you enjoyed this content, and I'll see you next time.